My dear lovable students, today I am going to teach you one trap question in CA-CPT examination. Listen here. A sold goods to B on credit rupees 40,000. A sold goods to B on credit rupees 40,000. A bought goods from B on credit rupees 33,000. A sold goods to B on credit rupees 40,000. A bought goods from B on credit rupees 30,000. 33,000. Transfer entry should be passed for A 40,000, B 33,000, C 7,000, D none of the above. An answer kana? So normally students will select 7,000. Normally students, you also said 7,000, yes or no? So by seeing this question, A bought goods from A sold goods to B on credit 40,000. A bought goods from B on credit 33,000. Transfer entry should be passed for 7,000. Normally students thinking will be it is 7,000. This answer is right or wrong? This is a wrong answer. This is a wrong answer. Transfer entry should be passed for 33,000. Transfer entry should be passed for A sold goods to B on credit rupees 40,000. A bought goods from B on credit 33,000. Transfer entry should be passed for. Normally students will think 7,000. That is the reason this question is called as trap. So you will be immediately coming to a conclusion selecting a wrong answer. Yes or no? That is trap. That is a trap. So students will select 7,000. It's a wrong answer. The correct answer is, sir, how's 33,000 if they purchase, say, this is debtor and this is creditor, when they adjust only 7,000 is a transfer entry? No, Kana. Enjoy this explanation. Transfer entry should be passed for. Come on, tell me. One more time. One more time. Excellent, Kana. Enjoy this. I taught you already. Journal is subdivided into small journals. Journal is subdivided into small journal called as subsidiary books. And subsidiary book is a journal. I already taught you subsidiary book is a journal. Yes or no? Like how, listen, like how we divide journal into small books and we call it as subsidiary books or subsidiary journal or special journal. Likewise, ledger is also divided into small books. One book is called as debtors ledger. This ledger can also be divided into small ledgers. One is debtors ledger, creditors ledger, and general ledger. Sir, ledger can also be divided into small books. Yes, Kana. This ledger, we all know ledger is a book which contains ledger accounts. Ledger is a book which contains ledger account. This ledger is also divided into debtors ledger, creditors ledger, and general ledger. Big organizations wherein the volume of transaction is very high, they divide the ledger into three parts: debtors ledger, creditors ledger, and general ledger. In debtors ledger, individual debtors accounts are maintained. Individual debtors ledger accounts are maintained. Individual debtors ledger accounts are maintained. In creditors ledger, individual creditors account. We all know creditors means suppliers. Creditors means suppliers. Debtors are our customers. Individual debtors account like Anand account, Krishnan account, Raman account, and our suppliers account. Individual suppliers account, Geeta account, Manikandan account. All these individual suppliers account will be accounted. Individual creditors accounts are maintained in creditors ledger. In general ledger, all ledger accounts, all ledger accounts other than debtors and creditors, other than debtors and Creditors accounts are maintained. Clear or not clear? Enjoy this. Now if you see, A sold goods to B on credit. In the books of A, A sold goods to B on credit rupees 40,000. The journal entry is B account debit to sales account. Think and tell me, now this B is a debtor ledger account or a creditor ledger account? Beautiful. B is a debtor account. So 40,000 B account debit to sales account 40,000 and the B is a debtor for A. Yes or no? Now this B account will be opened in debtors ledger or creditors ledger or general ledger? Beautiful. In the books of A, B ledger account will be opened in debtors ledger because in this transaction B is a debtor to sales account 40,000. Yes or no? Now you see, A bought goods from B on credit rupees 33,000. The journal entry is purchase account debit to B account 33,000. Yes or no? Now this B is a debtor or a creditor? Excellent. Now this B account will be opened in creditors ledger B account by purchases 33,000. Yes or no? Both are same parties. So for a sale transaction, we debit debtor account, B account debit, so debtor. So it has been posted in debtors ledger. Purchased B. Now here the B is creditor. B account is open in creditors ledger and we have done the posting. Now B owes us, for example, we are A. Assume we are A. B owes us, B has to pay us money, 40,000, and we have to pay money to B. Now whether we will collect 40,000 from B and later we pay 33,000 to B, or we will adjust this 33,000 against that 40,000 and collect the balance 7,000 from B. So any business person, for example, one person owes me 40,000. I have to pay him 33,000. Whether that fellow will pay me 40,000, then I will pay 33. Or we will adjust this amount. We will normally adjust this amount and we will settle the balance amount. Yes or no? Now this B account is in debtors ledger showing a balance of 40,000. This B account is there in creditors ledger showing a credit balance of 33,000. Yes or no? Now transfer entry should be passed for 40,000 or 33,000, 7,000 or none of the above. Now what we will do is, now we are going to collect 40,000 from B or 7,000 from B. Excellent. Clear or not clear? We are going to collect 40,000 from B or 7,000 from B. Because Saravanan sir is telling you are accepting, or logically, sir, yes sir, B owes us 40,000 and we have to pay money to B 33,000. So there is no point in receiving 40,000 and paying 33,000. So we can collect only the 7,000 net amount. Yes or no? Now here it is showing 40, here it is showing if you have decided to collect only 7,000 from A, there is no need for us to have B account in the creditors ledger showing a balance of 33. This 33,000 will be transferred to this B account by passing a transfer entry B account debit to B account 33,000. This B account debit is creditor account. This B account is debtor account, and in this B account by B account that 33,000 is transferred to this B account. So by B, this B account is a debtor account and this B account is a creditor account 33,000. By passing this transfer entry, this account is closed and that is transferred here. Now what is the balance here? 7,000. So when we receive that 7,000 by bank, this is not transfer entry, this is a collection entry. This 33,000 is the transfer entry. Now the transfer entry should be passed for 40,000 or 33,000 or 7,000 or none of the above. Excellent. Transfer entry should be passed for 33,000.